Welcome, everyone. Ageless Balance. I'm Ron. Starting out with warming up. We'll go to strength intermixed with cardio because cardio is so important. I know that because when I'm not cardioed up, I'm in trouble. I can feel it whenever I go out and do something, any activity. Nowhere near as much fun. I can tell it's so hard to get going. I got to get my heart rate up every once in a while. I did that out hiking this weekend. I would take off on the uphills and then wait at the top for my wife to get my heart rate up while I was doing the uphill. Up and up, bring the knee up, bring the heel to the butt, otherwise known as a hamstring curl. Bring it up, don't go fast, take your time, hold on to the back of the chair if you need it. And then as you're doing that, bring the shoulder blades back, squeeze them together. So if you're holding on to the chair, you can alternate arms, squeezing that shoulder blade back. As you bring it, see if you can get the legs and the arms and the leg to meet up in the back, not touch, but all be in the back at the same time. Squeeze it, shoulder blades together, nice and tight. Knee pointed to the floor, quadriceps getting stretched out, hamstrings getting worked, warming up. One more time each side. One to the left, one to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. I would have made a great cheerleader. I would have. Step out to the outside, arms up over the top. And back down, other side. Pick it up. Although, yeah, no. I didn't dress like a cheerleader. Over on the other side, up over the top. Hands up, hands down. Take your time. As much rotation as you can get to that shoulder, as high as you can get it, and bring it back down. But be careful. Do what's right for you. And back down again. Shake that out. We're going to go into a squat, just a plain old squat. Knees go over the laces of the shoes, butt goes back, chest stays back. So if you bring that chest up, you're going to feel the hips roll just a little bit. Perfect, because when you come up, you want to push through the heels to bring yourself up. If you let yourself collapse out front, all the weight goes out front. And now you have to use that lower back to pick you up so that you can move the rest of the way up. That's not what you want to do. Not what you want to do. Chest back, roll the hips underneath, bringing the chest up, and then push through the heels to come back up. Arms down as you go down. They don't have to touch the floor. I can't. And then as you come up, bring the arms up overhead, roll the shoulder blades back. Squeeze them. Stretch out the front of those shoulders, chest, and back down. Arms go down, chest does not. Get those shoulder blades back. Squeeze them together. Down and roll the hip up. Bring them up overhead. Shoulder blades back again. Use the chair if you need it. Put your hand on, and then one arm at a time. You can go down and up. Chair is excellent for making sure that you do not lean forward and hit your head on the back of the chair. You keep your butt back and up. If you feel uncomfortable with doing any of these, you can always put a chair behind you as well. Hold the chair in front, have a chair behind you, and then you can go down, just hover the butt over, and then come back up again. That way, if you feel like you're going to fall, you got something to set down on. All right, next, march. Woo! Opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and easy. Heel, toe, knee, hip, all in alignment. Opposite arm, opposite leg come up. Spend some time on the single leg. Take it nice and slow. Make sure your alignment, look down maybe once in a while. Make sure you can't see your foot because the knee's in the way. And up. If you're not in alignment, you're going to see the heel, side of your foot. That's the last thing you want. Up and up. Start bringing it up a little higher if you can. This is a good one. Instead of using a chair where you can be next to a chair, or put your back up against a wall as you do it. So if you do need a little something, if you start falling, you can start right back into the wall as you do it. Corners are beautiful for this, where you've got a wall coming in on each side of you. You sit right in between it and just take your time practicing your balance, because you know you're not going to fall. Up and back down, up and down. Feet out, toes out. Let's try this again. Toes out, 45-degree angles. Heels in. So we're going to come down just like we're sitting in a chair again. So we're going to leave the knees kind of over the ankles. They're going to come forward a little bit, but make sure that they track right over the laces of the shoes. So what you don't want is for the knees to start collapsing in. Ankles out there, knees in here, putting all sorts of stress on that joint. Bring them out to the outside, and you got the weight distributed evenly around that joint. Down and push up. This is another great one for the chair. This is just like you're sitting down. As you go down, you push your butt back, lots of stability through the front here, and then back up. You've got a wide stance. You're making it even wider with the toes out, pushing you back, putting you in that position to be able to sit down nicely and back up. It's a great way to sit down and get up is this plie squat with the feet out to the sides. All right, so same thing. We're gonna go down, arms right out front. As you go down, holding the chair, not holding the chair, roll the hips, roll the shoulders, back down. You don't have to go very low. It's really not about how deep you can get. It's just getting down as far as you can, feeling the stretch through the hamstrings, feeling the quadriceps engage. This time, as you come up, you're going to go around in the corner. So roll the shoulders, solid base underneath you, bringing the shoulders around, chin follows chest, and back down. Remember, all the movement happens in the middle of the back. The thoracic spine is the only part that rotates. So all that's happening are the shoulders are turning, middle of the back is rotating, hips stay straight, knees, toes, everything stays straight, and back down and bring it up. Arms down at the sides, just hanging out there, just hanging out. Arm down, ear stays up, head stays up. Ear does not go to the shoulder on this side. I pulled the ear down like that. It goes out to the side. Spine stays straight as much as I can get it here as you come down on the side, going up into the head and back up again. So practice that. Down. Just let gravity do the work here. Pull you down. That arm, shoulder, roll the other thing. The other thing, roll that shoulder blade down as you do that. Feel the pull of the muscles down that side of the back and back up again. Same on the other side. Little bend in the knees, toes, knees forward. Come on down on the side. Take your time with it. It's a great stretch. Feels wonderful. Deep breath, exhale, a little deeper. Just kind of stay in there. Use that other hand to help you back up again. One more time down. So this you should really be feeling on in those, the other side, these obliques on that opposite side, maybe the hip and into the rib cage and back up. So that was the first one just to get us started. Now that we're warmed up with those, arm up over the top, same thing. Get the ear on the inside of the upper arm, coming down on the side, knees are bent. Deep breath in, exhale. Use that arm as leverage to bring you down just a little bit more. Now you're also going to feel it in the shoulder going through the arm, up on top, bringing you over to the other side, ear on the inside of the shoulder. You want to make sure that you've got that alignment with the ear, the arm, and the spine. And then come right down the side, keeping the head up, or head up inside of the ear. And just roll down. Deep breath, extra stretch for the rib cage. Arm out and down. Stepping back we are. Reverse lunge and step up. It's a reverse lunge. It's just a step, whatever you want to make it. Hold on to the side of the chair. This is a great one. I really like the chair for these lunges. So you can get down just a little bit deeper, putting your hand on the back of the chair and dropping just a little bit down, keeping the hand on the chair, keeping the shoulders back. And then as you come up, front leg's doing all the work. So push down into that chair to help you up just a little bit. Don't put all your weight in it. Here's what I've seen people getting up from the table. And it's like, oh. They don't make that sound, but that happens. I've seen tables move. I've seen tables pop up. I just did a couple of weeks ago at a restaurant because they're pushing down on one side and that other side comes up. You don't want to do that. You want to use the leg. The leg does the work to bring you up and step forward, down, push up. Make sure all the weight is in the back half of the foot. Knee over the ankle, maybe a little bit in front. Then you roll up and push through that front leg. Don't use the back foot. Don't use those toes to push off with. Make the front leg do all the work through the heel. I'm on the other side. You should be too. Join me. Join me here. Back. Start small. Start small. Warm the muscles up. You don't want to do your first one, knee touching the floor, coming up, going as low as you can go. Take your time. You can get a little deeper with each one as you feel his muscles warming up, getting a little more activated and up. Remember, this is not about how far back you can get your leg. It's about just stepping back and then coming down. Back knee follows, excuse me, tracks with the foot, right straight down, and then push through the front leg and up. And that's the problem with getting deep. We have this tendency to push off on that back leg. You don't want that. You want to start driving the weight down into that front leg, push through the heel, and come up and right in the butt. Right there is where you should feel it on that side. We're going to do a step back, but this time just a step back. As you step back, bring the arms up over the top, roll the shoulder blades back, stretch it out, and back. Other side, stepping back. Just lean into that back leg. Feel the stretch through the calf muscles, back of the lower leg, and bring it back up again. Forward lunge, step out. Again, difference in a forward lunge from a reverse lunge is on a forward lunge, you step out, well, forward, that's a piece of it. But the other part is you lift the toe on the front leg, back leg does the work again, pushing up, and then you bring it in. Other side, out and up. Chair's a great assist here. Up, it's a great tool, actually. It is a tool to help you with these so that you don't push off on that toe. So you think about keeping the shoulders straight, using the heel on the back foot. So what the first thing you have to do is weight shift back into that leg, push up, stand up, other side, down, roll, push through and back. One more time, out. One more time on the other side now. One more time, really meant two more times. Up and back. Again, forward step, like that, split stance, knee over the ankle on the front leg. Both feet parallel. Ugh, man, that's hard to do. Both feet parallel, arms up front, palm to fist, chin follows chest, and take it around. Don't go far. Don't go very far. We're going to do it twice. This is just the warm-up part of it. And in, other side, step out, palm and fist, elbows out, and rotate. Again, shoulders stay in a straight line all the way out. That's why you've got palm against fist, elbow straight out, because that holds the shoulders in place, that shoulder girdle. As you come around, middle of the back is the only thing that rotates. Don't bend and turn at the same time. One more time each side. Up, hands at chest level, chin follows chest, knees, hips, don't move. Wait, don't move. Stay right there. And back, other side. So first time, you're kind of just warming up those muscles so you can get them to stretch as you do that rotation. Second time is where you get more of the stretch in. First one is just a warm up. Second one is the stretch. Bring it back in. Bring the arms down. Last one we'll do for the warm up. For the win. Step back. Step away from the chair. I say that every time. Gets old, doesn't it? No, it never gets old. Knees stay over the ankles. Butt goes back. And you just look right down at the floor. Then pushing down on the back of the chair a little, using it as an assist to keep the shoulder blades back. What you're really doing is working the muscles back here. So don't push in through the arms to make this happen. Drive the hips forward. Squeeze these muscles from the top of the thigh all the way up in the lower part of the butt to push the hips forward and then back down again. Knees over ankles, butt right straight back, stretching the hamstrings, which feels really, really, really good. And then squeeze. Lower body does the work, not the top. Top is just there to keep your back straight, because if your chin touches your chest when you go down, you're stressing out that lower back. Grab a drink of water. Grab yourself a couple weights. Make them lighter weights, please, especially for this first exercise. Program design is A plus B equals C. We'll do a lower body exercise, an upper body exercise, and then we'll put them together for the last part of it. First one we're going to do, you don't have to be ready yet. You don't have to be ready. Just keep drinking water. It's okay. Take a break. Demo right here. Remember squats? We did them in rehearsals. We did them in warm-ups. Down, roll the hips, drive up through the back half of it. When I say heels, I mean the back half of the foot. Ball the foot to the heel, but especially from the arches of the foot back, arches of the feet back to the heels. And that's going to happen as soon as you roll that hip under, weight is going to transfer back into the heels, and then you come up. All right. If you're ready, maestro, let's go. And a 1 and a 2, up. Remember Lawrence walk, down, and push. I'm sure you had a theme song. I'm surprised I don't know it. I'm going to have to study that. Roll the hips, stop at the bottom, and then push up through the heels. You want to feel the quadriceps are doing the most of the work here. Down, nice and slow. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, roll, and come on up. Don't drop. Drop is bad. Down, roll, and push. One more time. One more. Oh, the good times. Roll it. And up. All right, next one. I'm going to do one weight. Take one weight. Put one weight down. You don't need that. Just one. Just one. Elbows out to the side. So it's a push-up. It's a push-up, but it's not. It's a chest press, but it's not. It's a standing chest press. Out and back in. As you come in, elbows at a 45-degree angle. Don't let them go right out to the side. That is so much stress on the front. Pick that up and do that once. Just hold it there and feel those muscles starting, or those nerves starting to get pinched in there. You can just feel everything cramping up in the front of the shoulder. Keep the elbows down. Keep it neutral. Keep it natural. Out just a little bit above the chest. Down and out. That's it. That's the story. You ready to do it? It's the story, Morning Glory. Out and in. You are preventing against this. Weight forward, reaching out, chin to chest. You're staying back, shoulder blades back. Little bend in the knees. Weight in the feet to the back. Out and back in. If taking the weight out there is too much, one, don't go out as far. Then little by little, as you get stronger, you'll go out farther because we're working the chest here. Or get rid of the weight and just tighten the muscles up like you were holding a weight there. And back in. Out one more time. Last one, last call right up there. Bring it back, bring it down. Whew, you got it. All right, so what we're going to do is holding single weight down in a squat. Back up. As you come up, bring the weight to the chest. When you get to the top, roll the shoulder blades back. Stick yourself in neutral. Out, in, and back down again. This one, be really careful as you drop the weight down that you don't go with it. Make sure that you're keeping yourself in neutral, keeping those shoulder blades back. You ready? Let's go. Down. And up. Pushing the butt in, bringing the weight to the chest, elbows out at a 45, out from the chest, up just a little bit, back down, and drop it back down again as you go down. Full stop. Up. Squeeze those quadriceps, those thigh muscles to get that butt in. In and back down. Push. Up. Out. Take your time with this. Be in control of every bit of this motion. That's what I like to call this. Not on purpose either. Out. One more time. In. Squat. Stop. Knees, toes, hips all in alignment. Bring it up. Shoulder blades are back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Out. Using the chest to hold the weight. Bring it in. Set the weight down. We did that. We just did that. Good job. 4-step march. This is the aerobics cardio portion. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back 2. Uncomfortable with that? You can do just this right here in a march and standing in place. But really, if you can, step forward and then get used to that backward step. Get used to going backward. It's important. It really is. The brain forgets how to do it because we don't walk backward enough. And up again and forward. Now, if you want, you can also do this on the balls of your feet with the heels up. 4. So one more modification, because it's really important that you get those heels up too. So maybe hold on to the back of the chair and do a march up on the balls of the feet. It's a great way to get the heels up. Whatever you do, we're just going to move for 45 seconds. You ready? And you could just walk if you want. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, or on the balls of the feet. But get the knees up if you can. Make sure you're controlling the movement, lifting. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2. And up. And if you want to run it out a little bit, you can. That's another possibility. Or you're just doing this right here. Just doing a march, getting the heart rate up. 10 seconds left. That's what you got. So pick up the speed just a little bit so you can get that heart rate up. You can feel that you have to breathe a little harder. You can still talk. Don't go that far that you get so winded you can't talk. Stop. Grab a drink of water. It is time to go to the next one. Set 1 done. Set 1 in the books. Grab your weights, please. Again, what we did in warm-up. So you know, the warm-ups, backstory. You'll find out what's going on behind the scenes. When we write a warm-up, we also make sure that that warm-up includes exercises and the muscle groups that we'll use with weights. So you'll see these twice. You do it once without weights, then you do it with, because it's harder with weights. You're putting more strain on the muscles and the joints with those weights. I want to make sure that you've got that down first. So you just bring that heel up. All you do, back and back. Don't go fast. Take your time. How high you bring that knee or that heel doesn't matter. Just give it one last squeeze wherever that is, and then back down. And that's where you really feel that muscle engage. In that last little squeeze. Up, squeeze it, and back down, and down. And if the weights are too much, put them down. Up and back. Again, I'm just glad you're moving. Up. Putting some stress on those muscles. Give me a chance to break down so you can build them back up again. Taking your time. And down. Up. 10 seconds left. Squeeze. And down. Up. One more each side. Right. Down. Left. And down. Elbows back. Shoulder blades back. We're going to go into just this little tiny hip hinge. Push the butt back just a little bit. Little tiny. We're going to take elbows back. Here's our starting position right here. All right. So what we're going to do is just out and back in. Key on this one, and I haven't talked about this for a while, but I want to make sure that you don't hurt that elbow. When you go out, don't lock it out. You shouldn't feel a little snap right there at the very end. You're taking it out. You never feel that elbow actually fully engage, fully extend. There's always a little bend in it, out and back in. The minute you do that final extension with that weight on the end, that is really hard on that elbow joint. It's backward. Now you've got extra weight on it, and it just puts all sorts of stress on it. Be careful with that. All right. If you're ready, shoulders back. Let's go. Out. Curl. Come back in. Up. Palms facing each other. Shoulder blades stay back. You're in neutral. Got that little curve in the lower part of your back. Out. Squeeze those muscles in the back of the upper arms. Squeeze the muscles in the front of the upper arms. Triceps. Biceps. Out. Squeeze. 15 seconds left. Take your time with it. Hold in that extended position. When you're at the end of the range of motion, hold. And back in. Operator, hold please. Out. And back in. You ready? Not sure if I am. So what we're going to do. Foot up. Elbows are back. Opposite leg. Opposite arm going back. Out. And in as much as you can. Balance for just a little bit. And back down. Make that foot set flat. Make sure you're stacked right on top of that leg. Your base of support. You're ready. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Back and up. And in. Out. And in. You can tap the toe. That's another way to do this. Put the leg behind you, tap the toe. Do the triceps kickback. You're getting tired. You're having problems balancing. You don't feel safe. And that's the biggest one. If you don't feel safe, you're not. out and back. One more time each side. Right and left. And that was that set. Weights down. It's time to move. It is time to move. Laterals, sideways. 1, 2, and we go back 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's movement. That's all it is. Here's what we can add to add a little more to it. Arms forward, arms back, arms forward, arms back. Upper and lower body both working at the same time, creating a little more work for the body. And you're also having to time it, arms out as you step, bring that other foot in, back. So this is working those fine motor muscles at the same time, out and in, working the brain. Neuroplasticity right here, out and back, out and back. We started. We're 15 seconds in and back. Now you can go up on the balls of the feet if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, step 2, 3, 4. Just an option. You don't have to do it. You can go fast, run, whatever you want to do. This is good enough. If this is good enough for you, you can feel the heart rate coming up a little bit. It's perfect for me. 5 seconds. Over. One more time back. Shoulders back. Out, in, out, and in. Water, please. Water boy. Mule Skinner blues. Where's that little water boy? Hey, look, bucket down. Okay. Those guys were from Cambridge. What do we do next? Weights. You need weights. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. Standard neutral position. Ears over shoulders, over hips, over knees, over ankles. Stacking the weight, distributing the work to all of the joints. Here's what we're going to do. Step out to the side. Weight on the side of the thigh. Lift. Step. Bring the heel up first. Push off the ball of the foot and bring it in and to the other side. Stop in the middle. What you want to do is out, hold, lift, in. Stop here before you go to the other side. Here's what's easy. Just going side to side like that. No work is being done. Up and out. Up and back into the other side. Let us begin. Begin at the begin. Out and in. Step and up. If you're a balance pro, here's what you can do. Bring the leg out to the side and bring it back in. Out just a little bit with the weight on it. You feel the hips working or the glutes on both sides. Out and in. If that doesn't work, there's always this one. Toe up off the floor, in nice and slow. 15 seconds left. Out and in. Get that weight on there so you can feel it. Those glutes are working to lift that leg, bring it back, and you're done with that. Arms bent. Weights right out front. Going to punch somebody, but you're not. You're not going to punch anybody. You're going to bring the elbows up and back down. Elbow, torso, shoulder, all in alignment. All the way up, all the way down. It is an arc, just like Noah had. And bring it down, bring it up, and bring it down. That's it. Working this muscle on the outside of the shoulder socket, that deltoid. We're going to make it nice and strong by using it to lift the weights up and bring it back down. But we're keeping the shoulders in neutral so that you don't crunch it. Up, hold at the top, elbows right straight out. Come down. So your arms aren't really, lower arms not moving at all. Elbows not moving up and down, but it's not hinging. Up and back down. So you should feel this on the outside of the shoulder. Up and back down. Deltoid in the middle. There's 3 of them around the shoulder socket. We're getting 1 of them here. Up. 10 seconds. And back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. So let's see. How do we put those together? Like this. Out and in, out and in, or and back in. Give it a try. As long as you feel safe, get yourself up against a wall, near a wall, not touching it. Don't use the wall to hold you up. Just get yourself right back. So if you do need it, you can just fall back into it and up you come. So here we go. Out to the side, opposite arm, opposite leg. Out and in, other side. And in. Key is you stack over that stationary leg. Torso's right on top of it. Out and back in. Toes forward. As you lift that leg out, you should feel the glutes working to lift that leg up and back down. Out and in. Take your time with it. If you can, arm and leg at the same time. That's really cool. If you can't, step out, arm up, and then lift and bring it all together. 5 seconds left. One more each side. And down. Last one. Up and in. Weights down. No water yet, unless you need it. If you need it, go for it. But I'm going to make you work out a little bit here. Just a little bit. Here's what we're going to do. Out and in, out and in. Upper and lower body working together, leg going out, arm going up. They should get to the end at the same time and bring it back in, out. What you don't want to do is this. Lean out with the arm. You want to work this core. You want to make these hips strong so that you always have that stability. Torso over the base. Up, tap the toe, lift, and bring it in. We started. Up and back. Take your time. Up and back down. Out and in. And back. So here's where you can pick it up just a little bit, or both arms. And back down. Up and back down. And then that you can speed up, but always stop at the end of each range of motion. Have I said that before? Up, back down. I'm sure of it. Up and back down. 10 seconds. So if you just kick it up and bring it back down again, you're not getting the full effect, out of this. The effectiveness is in lifting slow, stacking over that leg or not, and back down. We're good. Before I fall over, let's stop. Grab a drink of water. We're just working our way through these. You will need weights, by the way, for this next one. Lower body first. Again, as we did in warm-ups. March and back down. No, not like that. This isn't a cardio exercise. This is a strength exercise. So we pull it up slow, hold it, and back down. Weight shift over that stationary leg. Bring up the other side and back down. So taking your time, we are starting now. Go up and back down. Up, whoa, and down. Little wobbly there. I weebled, but I didn't fall down. Okay, another thing to watch for. When you bring that leg up, make sure it's straight. Don't bring it into the middle. Then the core is not doing the work. All you're doing is balancing the weight. So keep that leg out there as you lift it up in line with that opposite shoulder. And back down. Weight shift, nice and slow. Bring it up. Hang it down. Knee, toe, hip, all in the same direction. Up, all in alignment. And back down. 2 more after this one. So that's 3. 1 more. Last one. Promise. Up and back down again. So the body will, again, this is a good thing. This is proprioception. This is your body knowing what to do. When you lift that leg, it's going to want to come to the middle. Body wants to be stable, wants to be over that base of support. Going to bring that leg right over. Problem is, we're not really working the core the way we should be. We're not preventing ourselves if we do get in a situation. We're not preparing ourselves to be able to handle all situations. So we make it a little harder on the body. Body will do what it's supposed to do. Body wants to protect itself. That is its #1 job. Curls, palms forward. I thought that was so cool when I learned that the body really has one function, and that's just to keep itself alive. Shoulders back. We fight it. We fight it. Elbows out just a little bit. We're coming up 3/4 of the way and going back down. Keeping the knees bent just a tad, up. 10 seconds in already. Feels like we're almost over. Working those muscles in the front of the upper arms, the biceps muscles. Down, up. Wish I could imitate Popeye. I'd do that because he's got those big biceps. Well, but they're artificially enhanced with spinach. That's okay. It's natural. One more time. Up, hold, and back down again. Okay, there's only one place this can go. There is only one place this can go, and that's right here. Up and back down. Other side, up and back down. Just wait, though. I'll give you 10 seconds. Get the arms shooken out a little bit before we get going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can, both move at the same time. Hit the top at the same time and back down. When you drop the weight, don't let it hang all the way down. Keep just a little bit of an angle on there at the bottom so that you are always keeping those muscles under tension, because time under tension equals strength. And back down, up. Knee does not have to come up very high. If you need to, arm up, tap the toe, lift, hold there. And then see if you can bring them both down at the same time. But first, find your stability, your stable point right here. Then lift the foot, still stable, and then back down again. Again, if you do not feel safe, you are not. Don't do that move. Don't do it that way. Give yourself more support. Modify. Keep the toe on the floor the whole way. And back down, up, and down. 10 seconds. Keep the knee to the outside. Don't let it cross over like mine just did. Up and back down. Last one. Hold it. And back down again. Weights down. Timing is perfect on this one. We're doing really well for time. Usually I go over. Hands out. We're going to bring the knee up. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Bring the, however high you bring the leg up. Again, don't cross. What you want is that arm to cross, leg comes right straight up. Use the obliques to make that rotation. Shoulders reach, not just the arm. It's not just bringing one arm across and the other one doesn't move. It is starting with the back elbow, rolling it, pushing that elbow back through the shoulder, and then bringing the front arm around. So if you're ready, up and up. Keep the leg out. Do this if you want. A little bounce. But again, you do what's right for you. If that jumping is too much, don't do it, but maybe a couple times, just get those heels up off the floor. You don't even have to come way off. Just get the heel up like you're skipping. 15 seconds. 10. Up and up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. That's it. That is our program for today. We have cool down left. I had to find where I left my water. I'm setting it all over the place. I need to get a table just for my water. Check it out. Grab your chair. Grab your chair. We're going to stretch out these triceps because every one of those little bouncy moves, all that running, that was the tricep or the quadriceps lifting that leg up. So what you want to do here, grab onto the back of your chair, grab onto the back of your pants if you have any on, or if your ankle, whatever you can get. What you're looking for is to get that knee straight down so that you can feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. So hold on to the chair and just lift that heel up. Hold it there. Feel the muscle move. One way you can intensify this stretch a little bit is not by bringing the knee up higher, but by pushing the leg back. That'll stretch out that hamstring even better. Just a little extra for it. And back down. Same on the other side. Because what I found for a lot of people is this is really hard, grabbing the foot or grabbing the ankle and bringing this up. The other thing you can do is towel strapped around or a band around the ankle and lift and bring it up. You want to be careful with this one. The other thing you want to make sure of is that knee stays back parallel with that other leg right next to it. not forward. And here's the real bad one, out to the side. So we like to do is pull that out. Don't, because it hurts. Go ahead and sit down just for a couple seconds. Actually, a couple minutes. Leg on top. We're just going to let it hang there. So you got ankle on the thigh, bringing that knee up, or wherever you're at, wherever is right for you. Shoulder blades back, chest out. So I started this, let's see, get angled for you correctly. I had problems with that. So I started out just leaning into it like this. Shoulders are forward. You can see the movement or the hunch in the neck. And here's where I should be, bringing those shoulder blades in. And that brings that head up, puts me in neutral, gives me that little curve in the back. I am now where I should be to protect myself. And down, other side. So you can adjust this. Don't bring that leg up as high, just a little bit. And then you can do that shoulder blades back, chest out, wherever's right for you. Don't do it if you if you have any problems with your hip flexors, picking that leg up. And we're good. Set that down. Feet out wide, 45s, like the plie, hands on the thighs. Chin, chest, all stay straight. So right straight down. Spine's not moving. You're not dropping the head. You're not dropping the shoulders. Everything's right here, right now. And down. Stretches for the lower back, inner thighs, glutes, hamstrings. Push up through the hands, leading with the shoulders as you come back. Keeping that spine in neutral. And up. We're going to go between this time. So now, chin is not going to come down. You got that gap right there. It stays there. But the back rolls. And the shoulders roll. And then let it drop. Let the torso just fall to the sides. It's not about the chin coming down to the chest and that long stretch. Just let the rest of it all roll to the sides. Come back up. One or two things. Push on the thighs. Get the hands working to push the shoulders up to get you into neutral. If you don't, what you're going to do is use the lower back to try to pull that torso up before you come up. Don't do that. Use the arms. Take the stress off the lower back. Those are not huge muscles that are trying to tighten up to pull you up. They're not big enough, man. They're not big enough. We need more power, Captain. All right. On the thighs, hands underneath, chest to thighs, arms out, shoulders back, deep breath in, stomach out, exhale, bring the arms down. We're going to do that one more time. We're all going to do that one more time. Arm up over the top, shoulder blades back, in through the nose, stomach out, feel the lungs open up, and exhale as you bring the arms down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you again on Wednesday. Today's Monday, so I will see you Wednesday. Thank you.